So I was originally gonna say Dogman is the most overrated movie of the year. Well, I'm probably this review will make me change my mind because why in the world that Troll Band Together Fan 2001 is copying exact same review of Dogman by a YouTuber named Brent Troll? Really? That is so unoriginal because that is the exact same opinion and it just shows that movie critic are officially dead. Hello fellas, what the search? My name is Nick Hicks Studio Lounge Hill, and tonight we are about to do a movie review for Universal Month, which is none other than Dogman. Enough further ado, let's get this started before I stutter. Here we go. So at first I was not looking for the movie called Dogman because who in the right mind wants to see a movie about a part dog in a part man's body, which I just find that concept very weird. And guys, no offense to that Dogman book, and to be honest guys, I have never read, I repeat, I have never read every single Dogman book, so I have no education about this film at all. And not ever since I saw the poster of it, and that's why I didn't even bother to see it. And yeah, and honestly, I don't mind that Starboy is not a huge fan of this movie. And honestly, he think that this film is way better than 12 Band Together, which I would totally agree. I would totally agree. Dogman is much better than 12 Band Together. Yeah, get mad, Alec. Get mad because I'm sick of freaking tired that Alec is trashing all the DreamWorks film just for praising the troll duology like it's better than God. And honestly, even I love Deadpool and Wolverine, but you don't see me trashing all the Marvel film, or else that would make me a fake A movie critic. And that is exactly what you're doing, Alec. You are a fake movie critic. And that is why I say movie critic officially dead, because Brent and Alex is ruining everyone with the movie critic with the taste of movies. So after I watched the trailer for Dogman on my Transformers 1 screening at the AMC theaters, and I was like, you know what? This film looked like a fun movie, but this is not my type of film I will definitely see in theaters. And yes, I'm trying to be like number one struck back. And after I watched a 1 hour and 34 minute of Dogman and DreamWorks, can you please, for the living goodness, start making some DreamWorks film? What have a 2 hour runtime? Because every single DreamWorks film, like The Wild Robot, Puss in Boot 2, The Underwhelming Kung Fu Panda 4, and of course the mediocre Troll Band Together, all these films are short film, and I'm sick of tired of it. I'm sick of tired that DreamWorks it decided to make short film more than longer film. And yeah, sure, you got 1 hour and 34 minutes, but that's not good enough. You gotta have 2 hours, or even better, 3 hours for God's sakes. Which honestly, guys, I completely understand why Animation Studio decided not to make a 3 hour film. Is because of the fact that would be too much work for them, and that would be too much alcoholic. So that is why I'm hearing that Beyond the Spider Verse, which is my most anticipated movie of 2027. Yep, even more excited than Frozen 3, will be at 3 hour runtime. So I seriously doubt that because the animation is pretty hard to do, honestly. So after I watched a movie called Dogman last night, well, I was originally going to say this film was alright, but not until Alec completely copied my opinion and copied Brent's troll opinion, and now he hating on Dogman. Oh, I know why. It's because this film is not troll band together. Well, not every DreamWorks film have to be like 12 Band Together. And keep that up one more time, or else I'm doing a bad review on 12 Band Together. Don't make me do it. Honestly, you are pushing my button, Alec. You are pushing my button, man. I quit it. It's annoying, you prick. Anyway, guys, so my real thought on Dogman, I just think is a really cute and a really fun, entertaining movie for the whole family. But this just has to be on the weakest out of the new DreamWorks film, and weaker is not a bad thing. At least it's way better than that god awful Megamind vs. the Doom Syndicate, which that film is a crime facing humanity. Well, not as much as Troll Bandit of Fame 2001, but you can't say a lot to Megamind 2 because that film is a crime facing humanity. But Dogman is a lot better than Kung Fu Panda 4 and a lot better than Megamind 2. Once again, hate that movie so much. It's the worst movie ever, and no other film will be top as Megamind 2. And not even Snow White either. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so do I have any flaws about this film? Sadly, yes, I do, actually. So, I think the main antagonist, which is a fishy, was a very weak villain, honestly. And he played by the same actor that he was in Muppets Most Wanted on The Muppet 2, honestly. That film didn't deserve a sequel once forever because that film have no Jetson Segel and no Amy Adams. All you have is a Muppet go to tour, goes around the world. Like, how's that interesting? It's really boring. And that film felt like I'm watching a 2-hour film of The Muppet. And The Muppets 2011 is a lot better than Muppets Most Wanted. Anyway, let's get back to Dogman. Sorry about the off-topic munch. Anyway, guys, so honestly, guys, so, what should I say? Oh, yeah, the fishy man, the fishy, played by the same actor that he was in, Muppets Most Wanted, he was a very weak villain, honestly. All he's doing is like take over the wall. Hello, my name is the Fishy, and I'm getting ready to take over the wall. Ha ha ha! Oh, come on, man, that's generic, man. DreamWorks, can you please stop with the generic villain? Okay, first we got a god awful villain from Troll Band together. Second, we have the Fishy Man from Megamind 2, and now we are getting more generic villain like the Fishy. Like, nobody wants to see a fishy as a main antagonist. For Megamind vs. the Doom Nightmare, nobody wants to see a fishy man as a main antagonist. That is so stupid, no one wants to see that. And the last flaws I have for this film, which is not in the pacing. And yeah, sure, pacing can be good these days, but sometimes the pacing can be slow, honestly, and I just want the scene to stop it, honestly. Especially when the chief talking to Sasha, which that scene should be in the deleted scene. Like, even I love these characters, but I don't want to see a 1 hour and 34 minutes about Chief and Sasha having a love triangle. Like, even I ship them, but for real, Dreamer, you should have that for that director's cut instead of the actual movie that you're watching. So I just think the pacing and the fishy was the only flaws I have for this film. But overall, this film was a very funny, entertaining movie. Like, the story is really incredible. Like, you're taking a book and turning it into like a 1 hour film, which is pretty awesome, honestly. And of course, the animation, well, even the animation studio is officially shutting down because of the situation, which rest in peace to Jellyfish Picture. Honestly, guys, the same studio who brought you Captain Underpants movies and Dogman and some of the DreamWorks property they have. So, rest in peace to Jellyfish Picture, along with Touchstone, and of course, Blue Skies. Will all be missed. Same with Disney Toons. To Disney. Anyway, guys, so even Jellyfish Picture is officially shutting down, but I'm part of this film was a great way to end before the Jellyfish Picture getting shut down, honestly. And I just think the box office was not pretty good, honestly. Let's check it out, shall we? So the box office, at first, it was really a strong opening weekend, but not until after month, this film was completely a commercial flop, honestly. And this review was not good at all, honestly. And yeah, sure, you got a fresh rating, but that's not good enough. So this film got a 79% on Rotten Tomatoes for the critic, and this film got a 83% for the audience. And I think the audience is based on the DreamWorks fan base, and I don't want to call them a DreamWorks shill. That make me angry. And of course, this film got a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, which that is not a good thing because, yeah, I'm just getting sick and tired that DreamWorks keep making mediocre film. It is so annoying, and I have a question on Sasha. And Deloy, I'll get to you in a minute. Go wee. Anyway, guys, so in the characters, I really enjoy the character like Dogman. He's awesome. And what else? Pity the Cat, he's a very fantastic villain, and I would have him as a main antagonist instead of the Fishy Man. I mean, the Fishy. The Fishy, not the Fishy Man from Mega Man 2. I hate that movie. I hate that villain so much. That was the worst villain ever. And of course, you got the Chief the Officers. Chief the Officer is a very hilarious character. I thought he would be a awful character, but honestly, he turned into the most surprising character of the year. Like, I really like the Chief. And sometimes he can be so mean to Dogman, but hey, that's his character, you know. And of course, you got a freaking Mayo. Oh my god, I cannot stand that BS, man. Honestly, I forgot to talk about that character. That is the worst character in that film. Oh my gosh, she have got on my nerve. She is being so mean to chief officers, and I feel bad for him. And honestly, and that Mayo, that Mayo, man, that Mayo is the worst character in the film because I did not like her attitude, I did not like her design, and I don't understand why DreamWorks fan base think that she's more attractive than Sasha. And mark my words, Sasha, she is way better than the Mayo, and that's not saying a lot. Anyway, guys, so yeah. So Chief, he's awesome, and honestly, and that little cat kid, honestly, I'm just gonna call him a little cat kid. Honestly, he is a very adorable character, and him and Dogman has some great father and son chemistry. Even it's feel weird that the fact that dog hate cats, honestly, which that was pretty awesome, honestly. And of course, this film has some fantastic matches. The matches are about how the society is and how people are. And I gotta say, that is exactly we are in this today's society that we have to put up with Troll Band Together Fans as one nonsense. Like he did a rant on Troll Band Together Fans as one haters. I'm sorry, Troll Band Together haters. Which oh my god, Alec, freaking deal with that. We're in the internet. Internet can be negative all the darn time. You don't see me getting angry over bad review on Deadpool and Wolverine. If you don't like that film, I can hear your opinion. But for me, I enjoy that film. That's the best movie in the history of cinema. And I will talk about more Dogman on that episode of John Wick Fan and his buddies, honestly. And people, you better not talk at the same time, or as John Wick Fan is going to retake. Let's hope not. So, one of my favorite characters in this film, and one of my top 10 favorite female character crush for DreamWorks, and I just want to know what her age is, and you know what, maybe I could do it after this. My favorite character in this film, which is none other than Sasha, the news reporter. She is such a beauty, and she has got to be one of my favorite characters in this film. And I do love her voice, honestly. I do love her voice, especially when you have a exact same actress that she was in, oh, I don't know, like Shrey? Okay, first she goes to Shrey, and now she go to Dogman. So she go into a Where It All Talking Dog movie, which is a very awesome movie, and screw the owner in that movie. And now she go into Dogman, and now she doing a news reporter. Man, she might be one of my favorite news reporter character in the animated film since the news reporter from the Bad Guys movies. And to be honest, guys, I do have a crush on animated movies when you have a beautiful chick to be the news reporter. First we have a news reporter for the Bad Guys, and now we have this one. Woo-wee! Look at that. And look at that, Sasha. She is way more beautiful than the freaking Mayos. And I can't believe why people don't care about Sasha, but more care about the Mayo. And I did not like the Mayo at all. And I'll talk about her in that live stream when John Wick Fan is going to do tonight. And don't worry, my live stream will officially don't worry, guys, my live stream will officially return on April 17th. So I know that's long, but hey, so at least you know. But overall, Sasha, she is very beautiful, and she is so gorgeous, and I don't want to say attractive, or else that would make me a creep. Anyway, so that's enough talk about Sasha. The climax was very entertaining, and yeah, sure, the first and the second act, honestly, that's the main reason why I think the pacing was very mixed, honestly. But when you go to the third act, man, the third act was the best part of the movie, especially for the climax. The climax was kind of dark, honestly, for your climax, especially when the building turned into a lie. the building just turned into real life, and of course they are having a building crashing and destroy the city. Man, that is dark, man. That is even darker than ever, honestly. And of course, the ending. The ending was really sweet, honestly, and that is why I think this film is really cute, honestly. And honestly, I don't think. Yeah, honestly, when you watch the ending of Dogman and when you saw this news reporter as the jellyfish picture getting shut down, yeah, you are not gonna see Dogman anytime soon. And don't you worry, I'm gonna buy Dogman on Nick Plus, and I will make a director's cut and have more screen time with my favorite chick right here. So overall, guys, Dogman is a very cute and a very entertaining movie. And yeah, sure, here's some of the characters that got on my nerve, like the mayor and the fishy, and the pacing can be very slow. But honestly, you can't change the fact that this film has an amazing story, likable character. Sasha, she is a very cutie, and of course, and of course, the acting was really awesome. Honestly, like look at the cast, You got Pete Davidson, you got what's that girl name? Elisa Fisher. You got Ricky. And you got the actor that he was in Luck, Vacation, starring John Cena, and of course he was in Free Guy, which is my second favorite character in that film, behind that one chick. She liked to roll that motorcycle. Woo-wee. Yeah, yeah. So the acting was really solid, is very amazing. But one of my favorite acting in this film was none other than this chick right here, and she might be one of my honor to mention the most beautiful actress in Hollywood. Because I do have a crush on her. And don't judge me. I have a crush on her. And Pete Davidson, I am so glad that you go into a horrible Marmaduke. And mark my word, that film make the 2010 Marmaduke look like that for a comparison. Well, even that is really stupid, and that's easily Alex 2.0, but I don't care. Anyway, guys, so to be honest, I did not like Marmaduke 2010, but I have never seen the 2022, and I ain't watching that shoot. So yeah. Yeah, Pete Davidson, I am so glad that you go to Marmaduke, which is awful, and now you go to Dogman as a villain. Amazing. And Ricky, no offense, I do like your acting, but you, Flappy the Fishy, was not a good villain, honestly. Petty is a much better villain, voiced by Pete Davidson more than Ricky as the Fishy. Like, sorry, Ricky, you're a fantastic actor. Not trying to bash you, but hey, your character was not good, to be honest. But honestly, guys, well, even this film has some praising review by the audience, by the critic and the audience, and even this film got a mediocre review on IMDb, and even this film was a box office flop. Well, at first it was a box office success over the opening weekend, but not until you got a movie called Captain America: Brave New World and Paddington in Peru. Yeah, that's why Dogman was a commercial flop, honestly. And even the animation studio got shut down. But hey, that doesn't change my mind. That Dogman is a very great film, and I do have a crush on Sasha, the news reporter. She is such a cutie. Woo-wee. Okay, that's enough. That is scary as crap. Anyway, guys, so I'm just going to end this right now before John Wick fan starts his stream, honestly, because he started at 7 o'clock. So, gotta get ready. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to give Dogman a 8 out of 10. It's a great film, and sadly, this film don't deserve a seal of Nick awesomeness. And let's hope The Bad Guys 2 will be a lot better DreamWorks film than Dogman. And mark my word, it will. And speaking of The Bad Guys, I have never seen a short of The Bad Guys yet, but I might watch it when it hit on digital. So, yeah. So, fellas, that was my movie review on Dogman and DreamWorks Fanbase. Don't pay me now. So tell me, what is your opinion on Dogman? You think it's an okay film, or do you think it's a very bad film? Like, is this film is really that bad? Like, this film is a funny, entertaining movie, but if you think this film is bad, why in the world I have the Blu-ray of it? I got this Blu-ray at Walmart for $22, and if this film be bad, I will get my refund. But when I watched it, it was not bad when I thought it'd be. Because when you look at the poster, honestly, you were just feeling that this film's going to be so kiddish all over the place. But when you watch a 1 hour and 34 minutes, Yeah, that film is not bad, honestly. White people, have you not even seen Megamind vs. the Doom Syndicate? Mark my word, Dogman is way better than the Boss Baby duology, and even better than Megamind vs. the Doom Nightmares. That film, The Crime Faces Humanity. Okay, that's enough. Because I'm almost thinking I'm shoving my Megamind 2 hate in people's throat, which not trying to. If I am, my apology. I'm not trying to bake in 2020. Donate. Anyway, guys, so tell me what is your opinion on Dogman, and tell me what is your opinion on this chick. Honestly, do you think that she's way better than the Mayo, or do you think that the Mayo is way more beautiful than Sasha? Which I totally disagreed, because Sasha, she is way more beautiful and way more cuter more than the Mayo, because at least Sasha don't have a disgusting attitude. Anyway, guys, so stay tuned for my next Universal Month review on Love Hood. Oh man. Exact same film when you have a 20%. Yeah, let's hope this film will not be disappointed. And mark my word, Starboy said this is a great film and don't listen to White Tomato. And you know what Polly Preston said? White Tomato don't matter. Got that right, man. Got that right. So that's my next review for Universal Month, but I'll be watching that tomorrow night because I will be hanging out with John Ray Fan live stream tonight. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so this is Nick Hicks Studio signing off, and Sasha, great job for your news reporter, and you might be even better, just like the character from The Bad Guys. And Sasha, keep up the great work for your news reporter, and stay tuned for the news reporter in the future by Sasha. Woo-wee!